Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. How was your weekend? What did you do with intent? I hope that you will chat with your new online friends on our website. If you've never done this before, you'll see a box, kind of a yellow orangish box that says type in your nickname. Type in your first name and where you're from. You will not have to create an account or a password or anything like that. We just have the chat for y'all to get to know each other during these sessions. And at the end of the day, around, I'm not really sure, maybe around 10 p.m. or midnight, it just wipes clean. Okay, so we're not saving any of this information, but go ahead and chat. Tell us what you did this weekend with intent. And before we start, well, after the counting, I'm going to show you what I did this weekend with intent. And it did take a lot of intent, but I was coached by Julie, my assistant, and so I want to thank her for her help. And so can anybody guess maybe what I did this weekend? Go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. I usually sip on warm water during these sessions. You do not need to do that. For me, it just feels better. All right, let's get going with the first speak out exercise, the may, me, my, mo, moo. Make sure to connect the sounds and speak out. That's the name of the program. Project your voice forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Use a lot of intent. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Can you feel your voice flying forward? Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. And let's do one more. Really exaggerate when you do these exercises. I know it feels funny, but it'll help, all right? Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. And you may have noticed that I had to take a breath in there, and that's okay. Go ahead and take a sip of water. When we say to connect them, we don't mean that you have to do the whole thing on one breath. Don't think about your breathing. Just think about speaking out, projecting your voice forward, and then you will take the breath when you need to. That is something that is very different from traditional speech therapy for Parkinson's. 20, 30 years ago, we used to really tell you to take a deep breath, sit up straight, speak louder, over-articulate. But we've learned over the years that that's just too much to think about at one time. But if we tell you to speak out, you will sit up straighter. You'll take a deep breath, you'll speak a little louder, and you will articulate better, and you will have better facial expression and more expression in your voice. So just focus on speaking out. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and speak out. Ready? Very good. Let's do it again. Let's do another one. We are coordinating the breathing muscles with the vocal folds when the sound is clear, when it doesn't skip, when it's not scratchy or breathy. Then you know that the breathing muscles and the vocal folds are in sync. They're working the way that they should. So we're always working towards a nice, strong, clear voice. All right, let's do a shorter ah. Ah. And one more. Very nice. Let's take a sip of water. Grab that cup with intent. I want you doing everything with intent from now on. Intent needs to be, I think, the most important word in the vocabulary for people living with Parkinson's and their family. It's about so much more than just being proactive, right? We hear intent, intention, live with intention. We hear about that. We see it on coffee mugs and journals and all of that. But for people with Parkinson's, yes, you want to be proactive. But when you use intent, you're activating a motor system that is not as dependent on dopamine. And it works. It's like a backup system that's just waiting for you to use it. All right, let's move on to speak out exercise number 3, the glides. We're going to do these with intent. Project out a steady ah, and then slowly glide up. Try to get as many little notes in there as you can. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Good. Be confident. You can do it. Ready? Ah. Ah. Very nice. It's really important to get all the little notes in there. Okay, try to get as many little notes. Listen to what, let me start you off. Just listen so you know what I'm talking about. Ah. All the little notes. Try it together. Ah. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Ah. Ah. Keep your mouth open the whole way through. On the way down, don't drop your head. Stay confident. You have to think about it. Be deliberate. Let's do one more. Ah. Ah. Good. Let's get some water. Has anybody guessed yet what I did this weekend with intent with Julie's coaching? By the way, I want to thank all of you who have already made your holiday challenge gift. We're getting a total today, but I can tell you that we're over $1 million. But we have until December 31st to raise 1.5. So if you have not paid it forward yet, if you haven't made your gift, please go do that as soon as you can. And if you go to our donate page, it will tell you what certain things cost. Like it costs $475 to train a new speech language pathologist or a graduate student. And we trained over 3,000 at no cost last year. And it'll tell you what one of these sessions cost and things like that. So please do what you can to help. We want to secure that additional $500,000 gift. If we hit 1.5 million by December 31st, we receive 500,000, additional 500,000. All right, counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Be very deliberate, but connect the numbers in each row. Let's go backward. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you notice how I'm exaggerating? We want to do that. These are the same muscles. These are the muscles you use to articulate with, but they're also the muscles that you use to chew your food with, to move your medicine from the front of your mouth to the back of your mouth, to help control the saliva and reduce drooling. So really exaggerate. I know it feels funny, but do it anyway. Start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Take a sip of water, everyone, with intent. I'm going to show you, I'll go ahead and show you first. So this weekend I hosted a birthday party for my mother, and I wanted to make a cake. So here's a picture of the cake I made. It only took me 4 hours to ice it, and I did not make the flowers. Here we go. Wow, look at that cake. Yes, I'd been studying on YouTube how to make a square cake and how to ice it. And then Julie gave me a lot of pointers, even the recipe for the vanilla buttercream. Delicious. It was very good. I did not make the flowers though, but my mother loved the cake, and that was just a project, something different to do to get my mind off the holiday challenge. I have to say, this time of year, I don't sleep very well. It just works out that way. Okay, reading, holiday baking. What an appropriate topic for today. We're going to read these sentences with intent, okay? We are articulating, we're exaggerating, we're putting forth a lot of intent, and we're stretching out the highlighted words. Here we go. Baking is a holiday tradition. Again, lift every word. Ready? Baking is a holiday tradition. Good. Lift every word. Ready? There are sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies. So for the highlighted words, we can say stretch them out or reach forward. Why don't we try reaching? Let's read the top sentence again. There are sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies. Good. Next. Some people make fudge. Again. Some people make fudge. Are you lifting your voice? I can't tell you how important it is. Some people make fudge. It's up and forward. Try it again. Some people make fudge. And then you're going to talk like that. So you're going to say, how are you? How's it going? I love you. Everybody say, I love you. I love you. You see how we're lifting? Again, I love you. This is how you're learning. You're learning how to speak out. Let's do this one. Okay, practice with the reading. Here we go. Fruit cakes are classic holiday dessert. Let's read that again. Fruit cakes are a classic holiday dessert. Is there anybody out there that likes fruit cake? My husband likes fruit cake. Anybody else? Next one. Red velvet cakes are festive. Again, red velvet cakes are festive. Good. Take a sip of water with intent. For our first cognitive exercise, here's my picture again. I want you to describe this cake and really think about it as you say every word, lift it and project it forward. Go ahead. Whenever we describing photos is a great way to practice speaking with intent in conversation. You want to try to be as specific as you can. So you might say, well, this is a cake that Samantha made. It is a square cake, looks like it's about so many inches. It looks like it's sitting on some kind of stand. It was made with vanilla buttercream and it's got flowers like a poinsettia on top. So you try to be as specific as you can while you're speaking with intent. How about this picture? Cute picture. Go ahead, describe these cookies with intent. One more. Describe this picture. Use a lot of intent. Let's go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words twice. Ready? Gula gung ga ga. Again. Gula gung ga ga. Exaggerate. The next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Again. Ku ka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Take a sip of water and then we'll do the bonus reading. We're going to read a paragraph about gingerbread cookies. The bonus reading is all about reading one sentence, then the next, and really trying to pay attention to saying every word with intent. Here we go. Cute picture. Ready? And reach for those highlighted words. Here we go. Warming and full of just the right amount of spice, gingerbread cookies are the Christmas treat we never go the holiday season without. They're equally as adorable as they are incredibly delicious. Decorating these Christmas cookies is the ultimate holiday activity everyone can get involved in. creating the sweetest homemade food gift to give to friends and family. Let's go ahead and start with decorating. You got used to the words. Now let's speak out and read it with more intent. Ready? Decorating these Christmas cookies is the ultimate holiday activity everyone can get involved in. Creating the sweetest homemade food gift to give to friends and family. Take today's reading material. Take what you learned in this session and then practice, practice, practice. Speaking out is not going to be automatic. You're going to have to make it intentional, but it will help not only your speech, but your swallowing too. The same muscles we use for speaking are the muscles we use for swallowing. So practice, 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 and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.